Hello, everybody. How you doing? Cedric and CJ here. CR Wrestling Commentary. We'll be going over whatever we find interesting in NWA USA. And as for those that are not privy to this, so we'll let you know, if when we do a preview or review of a show, we're not going to go over every single thing like we did before.
No.
If we find it interesting, then we'll talk about it. If it's egregiously bad, but we watched it, then we'll say something about it. But we don't want to just do commentary where we just negative. So, instead of saying all bad stuff, we'll just only talk about mainly the good stuff. We'll try to do that. So basically, whatever's interesting, we'll talk about that. And so the opening match before the show gets started, like 10 minutes in, is the Dirty Sexy Boys in a non-title match against La Rebellion. And the match
that was a great match.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what they're going to do for the main event. I don't know how that match is going to go because this was a very great classic style match.
Well, the Dango and JTG have been together for a long time, but usually we always see them in huge multi-man or matches or them going against some tag team where a squash is happening. But in this match, you got an opportunity to see exactly what JTG and Dango can do. I don't like their team name. I think it's silly. And Dango and JTG perform really well. Clean, polished, safe, impactful, nothing stupid, no wasted movements. They even had a really cool tag team move where who was feeding? With the JTG fed Dango and he drop kicked him in the face.
Yes.
That was a really, really good move that I hadn't seen before. But, I have limited my wrestling knowledge really, but it was a good move.
Yes. That was going to be my only critique of the whole match. That move legitimately should be a finishing move. It should not be a transitional move. That's my only critique. That you're going to do a hammer throw into someone doing a missile drop kick. Oh, that's money. That's money.
Caught it all in the face.
That's when you are working a match and you're trying to get your finisher. You're trying, but the opponent obviously is blocking that. You build up to it. You knock the opponent's partner off the apron. It gives you an opening. Crowd starts to go wild because now you got the freedom to do it. You put them in that corner and you whip them across the ring into a drop kick off the top rope. It's over. And the crowd would know it. That don't waste moves like that. Certain tag team, double team moves, don't waste them as transitional. Make them your finishers. Or you can say, well, we got something completely better than that. You might, but really think about it in reality, because in real life, if that was a street fight, it could happen. It's crazy. I've seen people do Irish whips and hammer throws in street fights. I've legit seen it. It mess is crazy. The person stops themselves after about 6 steps or so, but it happens. But by the time they stop themselves, they catch a punch to the back of the neck. So that's just how that was. But yeah, and it was a good match. Bestia, Seis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the dad, right?
No, that's Damien.
Okay, Damien Seis. He got the red mist, on the Dirty Sexy Boys.
Both of them.
And then Bestia Seis, he got a
muscle buster, right?
Yes, a legit muscle buster on what's his name, Dango.
Yeah, it was ugly.
I mean, it was think about how Samoa Joe does it. It's a slam.
Mm-hmm.
It's a muscle slam, But for this, he dropped down on both knees. It was a muscle buster.
He took all of the impact through his body, spine, all that.
Yep, awesome move.
And La Rebellion, they're really getting their heel on.
Yes.
They got the commentary team, which is all basically all good guy commentary team, talking about, maybe they lack confidence because they're causing them to cut out these corners and it's like, no, they're bad guys. They're smart. They're doing what it takes to win. If unfortunately, I have to say that if Austin Idol was out there, he'd be all on board, with the bad guy commentary. So yeah, they're doing their part,
and they're doing it well. The thing is, we haven't seen decent wrestling in so long that when they are bad guys, we're cheering them because, wow, look, they're doing what they're supposed to do. That sucks. It's like, you find out a police officer saved a life and de-escalated the situation, then you want to award that guy instead of wait. But that's what he should do, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So, just saying. So we're going to see what else interests us. We'll just have to see. All right, so we saw a match with Pretty Empowered, a 3-way with that group, and
it was miserable.
Yeah, it was. People in the crowd were like, "This is boring," and I was sitting here like moving along.
It was just them streaking at each other.
Yeah, and Kenzie Page, the one we kept forgetting last one.
Yeah,
Kenzie, she's the leader. Okay, you get a group like that. It's just 3. I mean, all of them. I mean, just do what you do. Then we had a match that I was looking forward to, but I thought this was a bad booking, and I'm going to tell you why. But it's Gags the Gimp versus Caprice Coleman. Now, the match was interesting. It was strange. And
it did hold your interest, yeah.
How can I say this? While they did things to each other at the same time, it just didn't seem like there was any damage done to have anyone win or lose when it happened.
Yeah,
but
I can see that.
Yeah, and not much had happened. It didn't. The highlights of the match, honestly, I'll be honest, the highlights of the match, almost anything Gags did, and Caprice Coleman was, you want to go insider terms, he was selling like a pro. And I honestly got to ponder if he actually sold anything because he was weirded out.
The whole time he had a look on his face like, what am I dealing with?
Gags licked his back and head or something.
Yeah, he was doing what's he called? The Holy Trinity?
Yeah.
He had got to the second of the 3, what does he call them? Rolling?
Yeah, they're
rolling Germans?
They're rolling Northern Light suplexes.
Okay, my bad. Rolling Northern Light suplexes. He got to the second one, and before he could get to the third one, Gags licked his back, licked across, like right about his shoulder blade, just licked across. Just licking it.
And Caprice like, what in the way? He was messed up.
He let go, like, what the hell? He's wiping his back, and then he laid some stiff.
He got a kick in. He got some punches
in. They were kind of stiff.
Yeah. his foot slid off the dude's body. I was like, he kicked the brakes off of him. I think that was a receipt.
But then he tried to run on. He threw him to the corner really hard. When he ran in to go do something, Gags was sticking out that tongue, and Caprice was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, like, I got nothing to do with that.
I don't know what the hell.
Father James Mitchell was taking his little pot shots when he could.
Yeah.
Gags ultimately got the Shiranui, and he won with that he calls the finish. Okay. And Caprice, he didn't kick out, but he sat up like, what in the world is going on? Okay. Now, why do I think this match shouldn't happen? Here's the thing. They're both baby faces. It doesn't matter who, is managing him, what group he's a part of. Gags the Gimp is a baby face, and he's trying hard. He was trying hard to be a heel, but the people like him, so anything he did bad, they were kind of confused.
Yeah.
That offset everything. You got 2 baby faces wrestling against each other, with the winner getting nothing except, you wrestled, you showed up, you get paid. But that's about it. There was nothing in stake, so it seemed like this match shouldn't have happened. And it was entertaining, and I enjoyed it. I got some laughs. I got some, it was cringe, cringe in a positive way, not the, we need to strike this from the records of history. It was just yeah. But now I think this is the main event that we're at. Now I'm honestly looking forward to it. I'm tired. I've been up for far too long, but I'm looking forward to this. And let's see what are you gonna do with the shrimp?
You want me to go over it now?
Yeah, go. What you gonna do? I mean,
so I was gonna open up a can of pineapple and dry them out very well. Cut up some onion, season them with the shrimp, and doctor up the barbecue sauce to teriyaki a little bit, and then put that on top, and that would be a side to go with the London broil.
That sounds good right there. I still want to try different fruit because I got IBS, so acidic fruits can activate it.
That's why I'm gonna dry it out, and I'm not gonna put a huge large chunks in. I'm gonna take the chunks there and cut them up, so it's not gonna be as much as it could be.
Yeah, more seasoned than just juice.
Yeah.
All right. Pineapple juice is good too. I ain't gonna lie.
It's very good.
All right. Well, let's get to this last match and see how it goes. All right. So yeah, main event did happen. Jordan Clearwater and AJ Kazana vying for the finals to see who's going to be the next television champion. And it started off, Clearwater was just talking trash. No one cares about your grandfather. No one cares about your mother. Then he spit his gum in his face. And then AJ Kazana just laid into him. He fell out. He was unconscious. Black G's got in. And was it Adorable something? What's his name?
Yeah, Adorable Anthony something.
He got in.
Kazana's cousin.
Yeah, got in. So no contest. He chases Black G's off arguing, and ultimately, you got time left in the show. Put 5 minutes on the clock, and I was like, Clearwater better not win this match. And because I'll be honest with you, you look at Kazana, that dude looked like he should be a champion.
Yeah.
He looked like he could be an old school, rustic, robust world champion.
He is ready to go.
Yes, I like his appearance. Now when he first showed up, I was like, I don't know who this dude is. He looked very Baba Ganoush. And,
he looks seasoned to me.
Yeah, well, he does now.
No, he looked seasoned, just not known. That's
the
way
he
he
didn't
looked
even
to
look
me.
seasoned to me. I didn't get a chance to see him. Not for what I need to see, because he was always in multi-man matches. He was in these weird tag team matches where the matches were really odd, and then he was gone, and then he'd come back and he jobbed to almost everybody, and then I didn't get a chance to see him. And then all of a sudden he got some size on him. He's bulked up a bit. He's got a body where he ain't gonna be ripped with muscles. He's a farm-fed looking guy. He's that dude that just throw hay all over the place like they weigh an ounce. That's him. AJ Kazana, I ain't gonna lie, I mark out for him. I like him. I want to see him in tag action too with his cousin, right?
Yeah, Adorable Anthony something.
I can't remember what it is. It's I don't hear about him too much.
Yeah. He hadn't wrestled in a while.
Yeah. And so you don't hear his name much, so it doesn't stick to memory. Plus, we got a lot. Plus, at some point, either today, probably not, because I don't know how long I can stay awake. But we'll be watching AEW Dynamite. We're going to try to watch Women of Wrestling as well. So that's also something to keep in mind.
Got to find it.
But this match ends in a double punch, fallout, time limit draw, with Clearwater raising his hand like that actually means anything.
Mm-hmm.
I raise my hand, I win. No, you don't. No, it don't work that way. So yeah, and NWA need to do something with their end credits because that music is loud.
Yeah, it is.
It is loud. We had the TV down, and I was like, man, you can hear that down the street if we had the door open. So, I mean, it was a good look. It was another great episode.
Yeah,
they're producing.
Aside from that, pretty and power crap, but the rest of it was decent.
Yes, it was crap. It was sports entertainment. It was South Parky, but I got it. So that seems good. And hey, when you do the roast, are you gonna do the roast in the oven or in the air fryer?
I was thinking about pan frying it.
Pan fry, you gonna put the onions with it?
Yeah, that was the plan.
All right, cut them onions. You cook it on there. That'll be something good right there. That'll be something good right there. So, look, that's gonna do it for NWA USA. Then Cedric and Cedric for CR Wrestling Commentary. So y'all take it easy. Y'all be safe. See you next time.